And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Mexico taking on Boston. Ready to go? And now the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Outside low. And this one is off and running. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. In the dirt, ball one. Clemens measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. That one missed.
That's out.
Hey.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Squirts away a little bit. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-0. Misses again, 5 in a row.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one at triple digits.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Down the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And that is out of play. Comes up empty.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And there are 2 outs. Now here is Evan Carter. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Varitek, the lead runner at second. Soto at first, 2 out of the inning. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And we're back. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. How about a report on him, Chris?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Mickey Mantle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Strike 1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Juan Soto. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And that one hit 97 on the gun. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. And here is Joe Adell. That misses the zone. 1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Beltran makes the catch. 1 down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And there's a foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Happ on his horse. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Yoan Moncada. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
0-1's the count.
McCutchen stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Over to first, and he saved.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
1-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Foul ball there. Moncada off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And ball 1. Left field. Adell moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass
1-1.
all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. That's in there, 0-1. To third, Roland. Tosses across to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Jason Varitek. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Goes to second. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball.
And that one gets away at the plate. Caught up now trying to get to third. The tag. Ow!
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Scott Rowland getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Varitek gathers, throws the first in time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. Kershaw back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right side, Carter. Puts it away for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Start of the fourth. Here's Joe Adell. Ground ball to the right side, but that rolls foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Abrams, in his third season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
1 out, bases empty. Hit on the ground to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now Yoan Moncada. Rudder takes off. That one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Andrew McCutchen will hit next. Swung on, belted. Beltran on the move, heading back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 runs in, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing this. 2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Yeah, that skips into dirt.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well. And
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Bases Here's Joe Adell.
Leading off for the Aggies, the center fielder, Joe Adell.
And that
Oh,
misses.
that's just out.
And away we go this afternoon. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And there's the strike.
2-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That
3
misses.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
They say it went. 2 outs, base is empty.
0-2's the count.
Going to count
Nope,
1 and 2.
that's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into
1
a
ball, 2
two-strike
strikes
count.
to count.
Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Abrams tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Pedro Martinez. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He
No
threw it
balls, 2
extremely
strikes.
well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball still 0-2. Diaz makes the grab, 1 away. Jason Varitek digs in now. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. And now the DH, Juan Soto. He swings and fouls one off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Casey Schmidt. Donaldson back to work. That's outside,
off the plate.
and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nasty forkball for strike 3. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and missed at 101.
No ball,
And it's
2
0-2. Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Carter under it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. That one down the line. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. Here comes